Well, you're trying to build some stars when you put Dusty Rhodes in a ladder match.
Oh, yes.
Him versus Brian Lawler goes 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
It is entertaining. I mean, look at our boy Rudy Charles in this image. So you folks out there that are not watching the YouTube feed,
Dusty Rhodes is climbing a step ladder and doing bionic elbows off of it.
and Rudy has got a wonderful facial reaction, and
Yes,
so
he does.
look at the crowds. Kind of pick out each individual. The lady, that's good.
Eventually, he starts climbing up the ladder. David Flair is going to come and attack Dusty from behind. Flair then climbs the ladder. Then Nikita Koloff comes out and knocks Flair off the ladder. Nikita climbs the ladder and grabs the belt. He struggles to release it. Eventually, yanks hard enough that he gets it loose. By the way, this is Ric Flair's actual OG 10 pounds of gold. We're just yanking around out here. It's now in a shadow box in Triple H's office. I mean, this is
this exact one.
Yeah, this is the real belt. Y'all are doing this with the real belt, dude.
And it's not bothering me at all. But a young Conrad Thompson would be just having fits.
Well, listen, I wasn't even collecting belts yet. I didn't even. I mean, about 10 years after this, I'd have been fit to be tied.
Okay,
but at this point, no, I didn't care.
Okay.
Eventually, though, he gets it released. Dusty's going to stand up and put up his fist to fend off a potential foe in Nikita. The crowd starts chanting Dusty, and Nikita offers Dusty the belt. Dusty takes it, the two hugs, and Wade would write, for what it was really entertaining. The finish is a bit of a ripoff because everybody wanted to see Dusty climb the ladder. But on the bright side, he did climb a step ladder. And after the match, Eric Watts ran out, rips the NWA title belt out of Dusty's hand, stealing it once again. Star and a half. Listen, Nikita and Dusty, all these years later, that was a feel-good moment, and I'm sure Dusty and Nikita enjoyed it as much as anybody else.
And that's the payoff. So, folks, why the hell would TNA LOL book Dusty Rhodes and Brian Christopher in a ladder match? Because the payoff was we'll call it Dusty and Nikita being reunited. Dusty was into the story. And, when you I get it. We're doing a podcast and we're going back and telling the stories and all, everything that goes with it. And then the star rating issue comes up, a star and a half. Like,
no, listen, what did you expect? Did you expect?
That's it. Yeah. I heard that this morning, that if you start out your day, how did the unrealistic expectations are the perfect way to ruin your day from the start.
Yes.
Yeah.
The key to life is great communication and managing expectations. And if you thought Dusty Rhodes was going to go out there, climb the ladder, do a 450,
yes.
I mean, come on, man.
But it was. Go back again in the archives. If you're a Dusty Rhodes fan,
you would love it.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna back up. If you're really a wrestling fan that enjoys the emotion, it was. I mean, I hate to say something great, but I mean, it was when Dusty and Nikita looked at each other, and today, knowing the history like none other, it was a cool story. And then here comes smarmy Eric Watts yanking the belt away. Good wrestling. It's emotional content.